I'm stopping myself from reopening the CAT analysis 100 times a day, trying to understand what could be the minimum qualifying percentile, what could be the sectional cutoff in this slot, blah, blah. I'm just trying to refrain from doing that, and remembering that CAT is just one exam and not the final fucking verdict on me.
Hello everybody, my name is Rimjim. Welcome back to my channel. The CAT exam did not go as well I expected it to go. I walked in with confidence, walked out with a reality check, and honestly it shook me for a bit. But what's done is done. I can't go back in time, I can't change those attempts, and I cannot magically go back and change how my slot 3 went overall. So the question now is, what's next? How do we proceed from here? First thing I'm doing is accepting the outcome without dragging myself down. One exam does not define my prep, doesn't define me, and doesn't define my chances of getting a good B school. I allowed one day to myself to feel it, all of the frustration, all of the guilt and everything. The why did quants to me this dirty moment, but now we move on. We shift gears and we reset now. What is the next step? I'm giving SNAP and I'm giving ZAT because the journey isn't over. I have my SNAP exam on 14 December and I have my ZAT exam on 4th of January. And these two exams have two completely different patterns, strategies and everything. SNAP is all about quick decision making, how fast is your space. There's no time for overthinking, there's no lag involved. It values your speed over depth. Ouch. So for the next few days, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on shortcuts. I'm going to maybe give 5 to 6 snap mocks. Vocabulary is very important for snap. What I'm also going to try to do is build reaction speed. Frankly enough, snap is much more forgiving than CAT, and basically you don't have to be perfect for snap, you just have to be very fast. After snap, I have to switch my gears to ZAT mode. This exam is not CAT, it rewards deep thinking. So my plan for ZAT would be daily decision making sets, because that is something which is very important. RCs, but more like ZAT style, not really CAT style. At least I am planning to give 12 to 15 mocks. Verbal ability, para jumbles as well as logic breaks is something which I need to revise and work upon. ZAT is an exam which rewards patience and clarity more than speed. What I feel like is this entire process can break your confidence if you let it. So I'm just going to share a few things which I'm doing to keep myself motivated these days. First, not comparing myself with anybody, not comparing my score with anybody. What I feel like is that comparison kills momentum. Everybody has a different slot, everybody has a different story, everybody has a different prep, everybody has a different aptitude. So you cannot just, compare your scores here. The second thing that I'm doing is trying to fix 5 to 6 hour daily routine. I don't want to overload myself. I just want to be consistent. I don't want any burnout 2 weeks before any of these examinations. Third would be short wins every day. 1 mock, 1 section, 10 good questions. Every single improvement counts. Every single improvement is a win. Fourth would be reminding myself that this is a very, very, very long journey. CAT scores, SNAP scores, ZAT scores, they're not everything. It is just a part of something much bigger. Your profile, your marks before CAT, everything else, your communication skills, your profile, every single thing matters. If we talk about how I'm preventing myself from feeling low, first thing would be I'm stopping myself from reopening the CAT analysis 100 times a day, trying to understand what could be the minimum qualifying percentile, what could be the sectional cutoff in this slot, blah blah. I'm just trying to refrain from doing that. I'm trying to talk to more people who understand this grind. I'm acknowledging the bad days happen and that it's normal, and remembering that CAT is just one exam and not the final fucking verdict on me. So yes, CAT did humble me, but it did not end my journey. It definitely did not end my journey. Now we have to focus on SNAP and then we have to focus on ZAT. One exam at a time, one comeback at a time. We also had a tough CAT. Don't quit, we regroup, we realign, and we go again.